with Anakin, kind of duplicating the Luke Skywalker role, but you see the echo of where it all is going to go. And instead of destroying the Death Star, he destroys the ship that controls the robots. Again, it's like poetry, so if they rhyme. Every stanza kind of rhymes.
All right, so I started watching the new Ahsoka series on Disney Plus. Disney minus whatever. And I noticed it's not so much that this Star Wars is rhyming. Come on, it's straight up stealing. So let's take this trip. Okay, so we start with a very slow, miserably paced walk through a temple. No one talking, nothing really indicating what's going on. This looks so familiar. Where have I seen this before? Oh yeah, I remember. Indiana Jones. Him walking through an ancient temple. Wow, look at that. A rhyme. I mean, you're rhyming with the wrong franchise, but it's still a rhyme. There Ahsoka goes, brushing away that sand. That looks familiar. That really looks familiar, like, oh yeah, it looks like Indiana Jones, brushing away sand in a temple in Raiders of the Lost Ark. Look at that. All right, this is where it varies a little. She cuts a hole in the ground. But look how Indy got down into the temple. He had to be slick so the Jerrys, them Germans, didn't catch him and shimmy down a rope. Ahsoka wasn't even original. Look familiar? I don't think Disney understands. You recycle glass and plastic and electronics, not intellectual property. Try to get that Crackerjack prize, you know what I'm saying? She's trying to solve that puzzle, get that Crackerjack prize. But there are no known people hunting for her. It's not the same thing. Right outside of Indy are people trying to kill him. And I'm sorry, but see, it was way cooler when Indiana Jones did it decades ago. Long before this show. I'm sorry, but this is just a Raiders of the Lost Ark film with someone in orange makeup and some sort of fake stoicism. Look at that girl power, solving that puzzle. And I'm sorry, but see, it was way cooler when Indiana Jones did it decades ago, long before this show. Yeah, so Ahsoka gets the ball map. It's kind of funny how all these chicks are chasing a ball in this show. I guess they like balls, huh? Oh, look how easy it is for Ahsoka to get out of the temple. Yeah, smooth like butter, huh? But look how this poor schmuck can't even force jump out of a temple. He's stuck there. I was like, it's not like the Ahsoka show. And I'm sure people will associate me with that flag right down there, huh, at the end of the rope. For not liking the Ahsoka show. Here we go. Another one of George's rhymes. But look how under control this girl power is. It's when she gets surrounded by all the guys trying to rob the relic from her. She handles it like a girl boss. But look at poor Indy when he gets his little prize and escapes the temple. Look at how fucked he is. I mean, I'm sure Ahsoka can girl boss her way out of this fight right away, right? No real conflict, no real stakes. But the fight is still part of the recipe. You still gotta have the fight. And she fights like a boss. And look at this poor bastard, trying to get his way through the same thing, the same formula. But this has actual stakes. Dr. Jones is getting his ass handed to him. And it builds actual suspense. Well, part of the formula is now you gotta run and get to the getaway vehicle, right? But she's fast and she can outrun it. Girl power. She can outrun it. No real stakes. Girl power. But look at this sorry motherfucker trying to get away. At least both of them run like spazzes. Another part of the recipe that's being stolen, part of the George Lucas rhyme, handing over the MacGuffin, the Cracker Jack prize, the relic. See, they kind of did borrow from each indie movie, but it's still, they kind of take one from each, but it's still the Disney formula of stealing. You know, copy the India series, you know, hand over the relic scene. So for whatever goddamn reason, they decide that Sabine is the map expert. Because she likes art or something? I don't know. And they go to her to decipher the map, the ball map. Because they like them bulls. Now this one's a little stretch kinda, but like the G-Men came to Dr. Jones for his expertise in figuring things like this out. And finding hidden secrets, hidden treasures. And here you have Sabine. She asked for the ball map, loving them balls, to take it home so she can study it alone. I need my alone time.
I need one of the pieces your father collected. Bronze piece about this size with a hole in it off center with a crystal. You know the one I mean?
Something.
It's a worthless bronze medallion, Marion. You gonna give it to me?
Maybe.
And again, this is kind of a stretch, but that whole thing of asking for the relic. Indy asks for the medallion here, you know, for the Staff of Ra, saying it's worthless. And I'm really reaching right now. But I think it's more how convoluted and conflated the plagiarism of Disney Lucasfilm is right now. Look, even the stealing the MacGuffin with the getaway scene. But this is more like an empowered girl, right? I'm sorry, but a getaway on a horse when you're a teenager from people that might kill you if they catch you sets up some sort of stakes. A loud rock and roll getaway on a speeder bike, it's just really not the same thing. And guys who don't even attempt to stop Sabine and just let her, it's tone deaf. I'm sorry, it's tone. Now I think they're just stealing from another fucking franchise that they got nothing to do with. This isn't even theirs. How did they even think this was okay? See? They're copying the Hellraiser films. It's a Le Marchand configuration. It's the box. Come on, in a film or a series, you always need that second fight. But the ones with Indiana Jones, with Harrison Ford, those fights were actually funny, clever, raised the stakes, and were entertaining. You felt like there was something that was going to get lost. Now someone has to steal the Cracker Jack prize, another part of the Indiana Jones formula that you are just blatantly ripping off at this point. How dare you, Disney?
So once again, Jones, what was briefly yours is now mine.
Son of a bitch.
Here, put this on. I can't see. How am I supposed to fight?
I suggest you try it again, Luke. This time, let go your conscious self and act on instinct.
With the blast shield down, I can't even see. How am I supposed to fight?
Your eyes can
See what I mean? What the fuck? All right. Thank you and good night. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, do whatever you want. Or ignore it. My algorithms seem to indicate that everyone hates me, so I'm just fine with that too. Have a good night.